God's plan for man is to be fruitful and dominate the earth. Sadly, we are not keeping up our end of the bargain. Instead of dominating, we are being dominated. Let me explain. Real economic power begins with access and control of funding. Without access or control, you find yourselves being dominated by your bills, your bosses, and by the banks. Without access or control, most of us struggle to survive. The world today revolves around credit. People with access to credit are called billionaires, and the people without access are called consumers. The source of credit is the banks. Sadly, most consumers only know one route to the cheese. Most of us don't understand the system, so here's a simple lesson. Ever wonder why you've got your money in the bank but can't get a credit card or a loan? Well, here's how the current banking system works. When you deposit your money in the bank, your bank pools your money, along with millions of other depositors' money to create a multi-billion-dollar pool of capital. Here's where it gets tricky. Your bank loans the billions from the pool, not to its depositors, which would be you. Your bank bypasses loaning to you to make billion-dollar loans available to its favorite customers, billionaires. In order to justify bypassing their depositors, banks created a worthless credit rating system to keep you docile. Your credit scores actually mean nothing. That's why you can never figure it out. Some entrepreneurs have millions in the bank and can't get a loan. Some of you even paid off a 30-year mortgage, or have a 780 credit score, but you are repeatedly denied credit. The trick is to use reverse psychology to make you feel unworthy by telling you that your credit is too low. Taking the bait, people try to qualify for credit and loans they'll never get by leaving show me money in the bank. Most of us don't notice the bank's biggest Jedi mind trick: getting you to keep your money deposited while they deny you loans and credit. All while they make billions from loaning your money on deposit. The key point is that banks don't loan their money. Banks loan your money. It is not the bank's money that they give you access to with a credit card or a loan. It is the pool of all of the depositors' money worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Well, God's plan for you is not to just survival, but to have abundance. God has put this seed into my head to show his people that there's another way to his Chedda. It's time to stop thinking inside of the box. It's time to think outside of the box. Who says you have to keep your money in the bank and keep being rejected for credit and loans when we could make our own system of pooled capital, a new world order, and upset the apple cart? Daily Chedda has created new system where we think outside the box. Where every subscriber gets access to credit, and has access to the pool of loans. And depositors get a share of 80% of the profits in exchange for using your capital. If we pool our money together, we could fund ourselves, provide short-term credit and loans, and control our destiny. There are 7.9 billion people worldwide. Only 1% are billionaires. 90% of us are struggling due to lack of credit. That's 7.8 billion people who need access to credit. That's insanity. It's time to try something new. If 7.8 billion people decided to pool their funds in Daily Chedda, we become the #1 source of capital. You need credit, a loan, a business loan, startup funding, school funding. Done. Just so you understand, this is not a magic formula. The pooling of assets is as old as dust and is currently being used by Jack Ma in his latest company, Ant Group, to dominate Chinese state banks. The simple fact is not all of us needs access to our money at the same time. That is simplified banking. But instead of making the pool of funds available to billionaires like the banks, Daily Chedda makes the pool available to our subscribers and pays you for the use your capital from the profits. This message is not meant to convince you, or to get your thumbs up. It is simply to let you know that the Lord has made Daily Chedda available to you so that you can stop being the tail and become the head like He meant for His people, the people on the bottom. The mission of Daily Chedda is to set you free from being the tail. God wants us all to have abundant prosperity and Daily Chedda. Join us by creating an account via our Cash App address, or by visiting dailychedda1.blogspot.com to sign up today. May God bless you with Daily Chedda.